Hey you guys, welcome back. In today's tutorial, I am going to be showing you how to create a custom cheer bow from start to finish. I am a mom of girls. I have 3 girls, and this year my youngest started school as well, so I have all 3 in school now. And I thought this would be a great back to school tutorial. Every Friday at my girls' school they have a spirit day and they have to wear their school colors, which are red, white, and blue. So I decided that I would make a custom cheer bow with their school colors and their school mascot. So I'm going to make a multicolored bow. So what you're going to need is your ribbon of choice, whatever color. I like to use the 3-inch ribbon, and it's going to be both red and blue, and you're going to need a ribbon for the center. I'm going to use this one because their school colors are red, white, and blue, and stars, so this was perfect. I already have their school logo and their mascot name printed out. I am using Craftables printable printable heat transfer vinyl, and it comes with instructions like this, and it looks like this. I've already printed it. The back has a grid so you know which side to print on. You're also going to need a pair of fabric scissors so that the ribbon doesn't fray too much. You're going to need a lighter. I got mine from a Shop of Things. Check out her page, super cute, look at that. The ribbon comes on a little, what are these called, spool? I don't know. But this is what the 3-inch ribbon looks like. This was the last of my navy blue, but it came in one exactly like this. You're also going to need a zip tie, a rubber band or an alligator clip. I'm going to use a rubber band, and a hot glue gun and glue sticks. So let's get started. I already have my design printed, like I said. I'm also using Craftables glitter HTV for some of the design. What we are going to do is glue both of these pieces together. You can use just one color of ribbon if you choose to, and I would suggest cutting the ribbon to 29 inches. So this is 14.5 inches, and so is this one, and it'll be roughly 29 inches total. So we're just going to overlap. I hope you guys can see this on the camera. We're just going to overlap them like so to connect them. Just going to add some hot glue. I love making my girls bows because they wear them all the time, and it's hard to find ones that aren't plain. So with Craftables printable vinyl and their heat transfer vinyl, you can make almost any theme bow really easy, and ribbon doesn't cost very much, so it's a very cost-effective project. Okay, so once that dries, what you're going to do now is you're going to take it and you're going to find the center, and you're going to crease it at the center. Like so. You're going to open it back up. Now we have the center crease. Now what you're going to do is you're going to cross these over to where the fold ends up on the crease. So you want 2 equal parts. Now I am going to crease it once more, but not too much. We just really needed the center crease. Normally, if you don't want to add a design, this would be the time that you would assemble it with the zip tie, but since I want to add the heat transfer vinyl to it, I just need this for reference for now. Then I'm going to take it to my heat press before we assemble it so that I could get the design on first. It makes it much easier to add the design before you assemble it, because then you'll crush the bow. Okay, so I have my design weeded. I took it off of the backing, and now I have my design placed on the bow just so that I can see where I want it. and I'm going to remove this one. I'm going to heat press each design one by one. I'm going to start with the printable HTV because the glitter HTV is thicker and you want to make sure that you press the design down firmly. So I'm going to cover it with some parchment paper and press. Okay, now I'm going to remove the parchment paper. I am going to once again fold my ribbon over so that I can see exactly where I want my design, and I am going to now do the same thing. I'm going to place down the other printable HTV where I want it, and then unfold the ribbon and place parchment paper over and heat press this one also for 10 seconds. Okay, the printable heat transfer vinyl is done. Now we're just going to keep repeating the same steps so that we can apply the glitter HTV now. Fold it over to make sure that you are placing the design where you want it so that you can see it and it is visible when you assemble the bow. I'm going to just go ahead and do the same thing. Place it down, unfold it, add parchment paper, press for 10 seconds, and then I will show you guys how to assemble it. Okay, I've already heat pressed it, so once again, we're going to fold it in half to just make sure that we still have that same center for reference. Now we are going to cross these two over, and now this is where the zip tie comes into place and also your scrunchie, so you're going to need both. Now what you're going to do is grab the middle of where the two tails cross and also the top part, and you are just going to scrunch them together like so. You want to make sure that you can see each design you put on, and then you are going to grab your zip tie and your scrunchie. You're going to put the scrunchie on the zip tie, and then you are going to zip tie them in place. Now we are going to cut the excess of the zip tie. And we have this so far. Now what we're going to do is add our centerpiece with the other ribbon, and you're just going to hot glue it. Okay, that's gonna dry. Now what we need to do is create our tails. So what we're going to do is take our scissors, and you want to make sure that they are equal in length as best they can be. I kind of added this design a tad bit lower than this one, but I still want to try and make sure that the length that I have on both sides will be equal. So what you're going to do is you're going to fold it over. You don't want to crease it too much, but make sure that it's folded directly in half. And then you're going to take your scissors and you are going to just cut at an angle. I feel like that's even enough. And now what we're going to do to finish the bow is we are going to take our lighter and burn the ends of our tails so that they don't fray, and to even them out a bit. And you're gonna do that on both sides. And we are done.